estate to real estate. It's Money Matters with Dino.
It appears to me, though, that a lot of times the government doesn't run the government like a business would or like a household would run their own house. And sometimes just simple measures are what change things. Has that been taken into effect yet?
I couldn't agree with you more. I wish it was more transparent. A lot of things I push forward have to do with transparency and open government. I think if people were watching and paying attention more, there'd be more accountability in government. One of the things that was recently passed by the voters was Proposition 30, and all the advertisements said that the money is going to go for education. But if you read the fine print of the ballot initiative, it did not specify that all the money goes to education, yet that's what the voters were led to believe by the advertising campaign. Now we find out that a lot of the money is not going to education, it's going to other things, which need to be paid for, but it was not it was not being upfront with the people who voted for it, and I think that's missing in our government. So I always encourage people to ask questions and pay attention to what they're voting for.
So in most cases in business, which is how my mind thinks a lot, on a home level, I think about how I'm going to save money, what I'm going to cut back on. On a business level, sometimes we have to spend in order to make, and I think about how are we going to generate, what are we going to do to build. What are you guys doing right now that's going to start generating more money?
Well, unfortunately, I think our state is doing the opposite. We send people away, unfortunately. People and businesses are leaving our state, going to other states where taxes are lower, regulations are lower. It does not take them as long to get a business permit or to get their factory or business up and running. It's easier, more user-friendly dealing with the government in other states. So I think we have to take a lesson from that and actually be more attractive to businesses, because that's who brings jobs to our state. That's where tax revenue is generated. That's how we're able to pay for education and pave our roads and pay for police and fire. But if businesses are leaving, we have the opposite effect where we have less revenue.